Hey everybody, I'm the gear to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the previous episode, we opened up Woodfall Temple. And in today's episode, we're gonna finally go inside. So without further ado, let's go. Eevee and Pikachu. So, the first thing you may notice is that there is a green stray fairy in this area. So, when you find these, what you can do, you can use your Great Fairy Mask. There'll be a card in the corner of the screen if you made it to this point in the game and you haven't found it yet. There'll be a card in the corner of the screen taking you to where we found it, but this will take you to a stray fairy. And that's the only one that I'm going to be collecting intentionally as for now, because I'm going to be handling the stray fairies the same way that I did during my original Let's Play of Majora's Mask, where we're going to be going through 2 runs of the dungeon. The first run will only focus on the actual dungeon itself, and the second run will be a stray fairy montage, showing you where all the stray fairies are located at. The reason why I'm doing this is because, personally speaking, when I watch other Majora's Mask walkthroughs, and if I want to look at a walkthrough for the dungeon, personally speaking, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I don't really care that much about the stray fairies if I'm just going through a personal playthrough. If I want to look for stray fairies later, I prefer having like a montage or things like that, so that's the reason why I'm making the stray fairy walkthrough the way that I'm doing this. So we go over here. I like that stench. This place stinks just like that poison swamp. And that is your hint to not touch the purple pink goop of death. It's not very nice at all. It is rude. We go over here, another Deku Baba we can fight. And there's a large key over there that we need to destroy. I like how I said we're not focusing on stray fairies, and we already got 3 of them already. Alright, so, yeah, we may pick up stray fairies if it's just convenient for us right now. Just like that one. But, yeah, we're not going to be focusing on them right now. We will have a dedicated montage after we're done with the dungeon. Next up, we go over here. Thankfully, we can bounce around in these areas without the pink sludge goopy of death hurting our toes or whatever. And we go over here. I thought that was the compass, and it wasn't. It was a small key. Okay, never mind. Alright. Actually, I could demonstrate the bottom screen for a moment to show you that we do have a map. That's not a Deku flower. I don't know why I was trying to spin on it. But yeah, there is a map right there which can help us go through the area. I believe until you find a proper map or anything like that, they'll fill in automatically. So that's pretty neat. We have another enemy right there that we can avoid until the time is right to miss. Come on. Here, little turtle. Yay! Handling a man's turtle. Oh man, awesome points if you get the reference. That character may very well be my favorite RPG character ever. Come on, little snapper. There we go. I just love these guys. They're just so much fun. They make really funny noises. They're just all around awesome. Alright, I'm gonna try to do something. I don't know if it's gonna work, but please, 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 please. Yes! 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 What could it be? 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 Not that it matters, because the only thing that I cared about was being on top of the treasure chest. Man, if you've been watching my Let's Plays for a while, you probably know that I have a little bit of a tradition in that I try with every fiber of my being to make it so that I can be on top of a treasure chest when it appears, and it happened on the first treasure chest. Yes! The rest of this Let's Play could be a total disaster, but that is the only thing that matters. Not the disaster part, the being on top of the treasure chest thingy. Anyway, let's move on. Man, I'm just so excited that it happened. Alright, destroy you. We can pick up a Dekana and go this way. Now you could move this block over here, but I have a shortcut. Whee! Don't ask me how long it took to figure that out. I don't think I even did that during my original Let's Play. Let's go start right there if you wanted to fight it. But we're going to be fighting it in human form. Excuse me. Die. Not me. Why am I so terrible about fighting these things on the sun? Die. Die. Die, 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 die. Yay! And we got another stray fairy. I swear I'm not trying to collect those things right now. A fun story about that. I was asking the Zelda Discord what the people there thought about splitting the stray fairies into a separate video. I don't think they quite got what I was asking because a lot of them were talking about their own personal experiences. So I don't think they really understood that I was mostly talking about what makes more sense for a Let's Play format. But I still really appreciate the format, the response that the people on the Zelda Discord were offering, even if I ended up ignoring it in the end. Alright, and you will get another chance to vote on stuff later if you check out the Zelda Discord. It's going to be pretty interesting. And honestly, when I was planning this Let's Play, I never thought I'd be promoting a Discord service like this. Like, when I first heard of Discord, I wasn't really that interested in it. But then the attacker artist set up that Zelda Discord, and it kind of reminded me of Miiverse, and that's why I like it. So we can use the Deku stick to light up the torch. The nice thing about the Deku stick is that if you put it away before it burns out, then it won't disappear, so that's pretty nice. Also, speedrunners out there, take note, the Deku stick does more damage than your starting sword, so that's pretty neat, I think. At least it doesn't look every time I'm not sure about Majora's Mask. Go outside the Deku Flower, wait for the dragonfly to appear, and we missed. Boom! Ha 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 ha. Be on top of the treasure chest, 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 be on top of the treasure chest! We were so close! Oh well. Our streak of 1 is over. How sad. What could it be? 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 You got the compass! Oh yeah! So I'm going to switch over to the bottom screen real quick to talk more about the map and compass. I dropped my stylus if you heard that. So we can go into the map to kind of move around the area. We no longer have to go inside the room itself to figure out what we need to do. We can see the basic layout of these areas. We can see the area of here. And we can also check out rooms that we haven't explored before. So if you're stuck, then chances are this room you haven't explored yet, and yeah, that's a very poor way of wording that. But let's go back to the top screen and go this way. I'm going to take off my mask. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Sorry, I've been listening to Beneath the Mask a lot lately. I swear, ever since Joker came out in Smash Bros. Ultimate, I just cannot stop listening to that song. But Persona has really good music. That's why Tokyo Mirage Systems is awesome, because it has music that's pretty similar to Persona, and I fully approve of that. Why did I walk all the way over there for the Deku Fire thinking blah blah blah? I cannot talk right now. Also, those moths kind of look cool in 3D. Kind of. Not really. They look gross. Like me. Rude! Well, I guess I deserve that considering the fact that I just literally just called them gross. Jump over here, and be careful. And go this way. Honestly, I've never been able to run this area without the moths damaging me at least once. And it is not a very pleasant experience at all. Alright then, let's head over here and go upstairs. Ooh, spooky. Be careful, I sense a lot of evil here. Oh no, the James Rose is in here! I'm just kidding. He's gonna kill me when he sees this video. Watch
your backs. Watch your backs.
I destroy you. And I believe we get something special if we destroy all the bad guys in here. This enemy is a black bow. Just calm down and attack it. Look, there are just a lot of them, that's all. No, there's right over. Yeah, these enemies are not very dangerous at all. There's just a lot of them. And I gotta say, thank goodness that this room is actually visible on the 3DS version of this game. Because I swear, on the Nintendo 64 version, you cannot see anything in this game, in this room. Another Deku Bomb right there. But what you want to do to progress through this area, there's a good torch around here. There it is. Ah, destroy you guys. There we go. Now that I think about it, I think that might be a stray fairy. Let's see what it is. Yep, stray fairy. I swear, I'm not going for those on purpose. Alright then, take care of you, and light up the touches. Continue on over here. And once all three of them are lit up, we can leave this horrible place forever. Yeah. Alright, so these platforms over there, just like in the Deku Palace, they will not start moving until you land on them. Again, this is a very weird change that I'm not entirely sure if I'm on board with. They get rude! Thank goodness we did not fall all the way down. That would have been terrible. I believe if you fall down, you're gonna end back up in the central room. You know what? I'm gonna test that real quick. I wanna make sure I'm right about that. Yep. I was right. So I'll meet you guys in a moment. You guys better appreciate the fact that I tested it out for you. Do I look pretty? Alright, so going over here, the reason why I took out the Great Fairy Mask is because I want to demonstrate the fact that the hair will start moving if there's stray fairies in the room. So if you're looking for them, that's your clue for where you need to find them. So that's pretty nice. Again, we're going to have a stray fairy montage later, we're not focusing on them right now. But instead, we'll be going over here and avoiding the super evil dragonflies of evilness who are not invited to my birthday party. That's why I turned on my 3DS audio. Go away, get away from me. Alright, let's head over here. And next up, we're going to be going this way. I'm going inside the door. What could be inside? Another door? Who would have thought? There'd be doors in this place. What's more scary than a door? Nothing! Except maybe you! Alright then. Go back into human form and let's check out this guy's bio. A Dinalfos. Dinalfos? How do we pronounce his name? Use targeting methods while defending and watch out for its fiery breath. Not very hard at all. So we want to do... Actually, you know what? I'm going to use a Deku Stick to fight him. There we go. Rude! There we go. Yeah, you just need to keep your lock on him and carefully avoid his attacks so that you don't take damage. Kind of goes without saying, but I don't really know how else to word it. You got the hero's bow. And we're going to be checking it out in the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. And next time, it'll gear to you. Oh yeah.